So let's pick up the loan variance report first report. See, but yeah, let me cover two things here in basic. So powerbi.com. Okay. Sometime what happened that few people and few organizations looking for their we can say solution where we can create your own data flow in the Power BI. Okay. So what is the data flow equation you see? Like suppose I have we can say I have database on-premises database, and I have a too much occupancy. I cannot in working hour I cannot touch my database even for I cannot run any single query in database. So if I run my Power BI, it will take a longer time and other work going to impact due to my capacity of the database. So what I'm going to do, I suggest to the management that please create the data flow so that I can I can use the data flow and build the report. So how should I create the data flow? This is the you first go to the here workspace and then new. Thereafter data flow, you see the data flow option. Click here. Even you can click anyone, doesn't matter, any data workspace you can create that. Define new table. If you wanted to create your own table, go ahead and do it. If you want to link another data flow, you can do it. Import model attach. So any situation that we have used, so I'm going to create my own table. Usually 99% case use this option. Okay. Now this time see the option that we have, see all options available here, same that you have. Okay. So using this you can build. Select, I'm going to select this one, the Excel workbook. Okay, financial. Maybe use some other file. So I have to go back. So back after it here, go to the we can say let ODBC data flow. Okay, since it has the possibilities, more options. Okay. And then let for data, not data. Okay, wait, let me export the not in data set. Not in this report. Yes, this data set provided by the Microsoft. Okay, see this one. You can type, you can get it. So now this is open source. Okay, so paste here URL and use any data source. Doesn't mean follow ODBC. You can follow anything, OD data, any database you follow. Okay. Then I want to select customer, employee, invoice, order, table, anything. Select related table 2. So then and then if you wanted to do modification, then go for the transformation. Okay. So this is the transformation option, same that Power BI has. Okay. Sorry for the background noise, Monica. Baby is crying. So see, these are the options that we have. Okay. So here we customer, employee, invoice, all table automatically export here. You can do transformation that I already told you. You can do transformation that we have, and after that, say once you're done, then save and close. And it will going to validate your query. Since it's open source, it will automatically load that. Okay. Now I wanted to give the data flow name. So data flow name is Northwind database. Okay. And if you want to give any description, yeah, I have already used this. So let's use the test data flow. Perfect. Save it. Okay. Give the unique name so that we can easily find out. And now I created that. Okay. So this way it's going to help you. Okay. Perfect. You can say refresh part, it will going to take a longer time, so I'm not going to refresh. And set refresh I can show you. Go to the set refresh. I already told you. So go to schedule refresh, enable it, pass daily, weekly, give the country as per the country name. This part your client is going to help you. So you take help from the client, what is the time zone you have, and then add how many hours do you need. And if you wanted to receive only owner the email ID that I have, so then select this one. If you wanted to send another one, click here and paste the email ID and type the email ID here. Then will person who if any fail is happening, then automatically it will display here, and then apply it. Okay, so let's schedule 1 a.m. and apply this one. If database is meant data doesn't refresh, then I got an email notification that yeah, data schedule is not refreshed, that's the reason, so please check what the problem is and say this. Here are this option. Okay, so if you wanted to modify, yeah, sometimes we need to modify this one. Okay, so go for the edit and edit table. See this, the same that Power BI desktop has, same way you can see that. Even icon is also same, nothing is different. So you know how to model it, so you can model it here too. Okay, any doubt how to get the data flow, let me know. I'll be answering in tomorrow session, because you must watch this one. Next, see, I have my data have too much size. Okay, and I wanted to control it by the duration. So how to the control it, which is called incremental refresh. What is the incremental refresh? Incremental refresh is going to help you to do your data in certain time archive, and as well as we can say, as well as we can easily manipulate that. We can say create the condition. So let's use the increment refresh email to make you understand. In this one, and first come to the here. What I want that I wanted to categorize my data. Okay, see, I have but 10-year data in my system. So what I want, 8-year data I want powerbi to be keep as it as archive. Okay, and 1-year data should be applied in incremental refresh, and we can say last current year data can be refreshed real time. So what is the difference between real time, what is the incremental refresh part, what is the archive part? So see, in 10-year I want 5-year data only have in my Power BI. Historic data I need only Power BI. So I just wanted to download 5-year, 6-year, whatever possibility you have. So 6 years data sent to the Power BI, refresh it, and first time and send to the archive. And inform to the system, please do the incremental refresh. Like suppose we have a 10 lakh row. Okay, 5 lakh row has the 5 years data, so I 5 lakh data sent to the archive after adding data in Power BI. Then 2-year data that we have. Okay, in 10 years the 2-year data that we have, I want if any changes in this duration data, so system is going to refresh and update that particular line row. If doesn't make any changes in the date column, then doesn't make any changes in 2 years. But the current year that we have, okay, data should be reflect on a real time basis. Understood, Monica, what I'm trying to say?
Understand, sir.
Yeah. So see, this part has been archived, this part has been refreshed when data is modified, and this one update in the real time. So incremental refresh. So two way we can apply. One is with Power BI desktop, and here too. So just I'll show you the image. Actually, my Power BI has a problem. Okay, I try how to apply that, but doesn't work. So I'll show you how should I do that. Okay, I'll explain everything. Okay, so see this. Just 1 second, Monica. I'll do that. 1 second. 1 minute happen.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. No.
Dispute of babies, we cannot control that. Okay, so now this function is called incremental refresh. So simple layman language, you can say that incremental refresh is going to uh, work on the large data set. Okay, so that going to help you. So see how to apply in the, there are two places you can apply. One is data flow, and another place is that which is called Power BI desktop. You can apply that. I'll show you one word. So let me show you in the data flow. So to this, first go to the data flow that way, then click here, and after that go to here and apply. Choose the date column here. Okay, date column automatically appear, but yeah, let me show here. I am load once. Customer. Oh, we don't have date column, so it doesn't deduct here. Oh, last modified is not there. Let me check here. Product discount, orders. Yes, it has. So see on it, and then I wanted to pick by order date, and order date should be, I want store rows from the past. So I want 2 years to be 2 years data to be passed. Okay, and refresh row from the past. So in increment refresh part, so I'm looking for the 6-month data only, and deduct change type from the order date automatically. Say only refresh completed months and save it. And if I refresh it, only refresh that data that I told you. Okay, see, data flow content table are active engagement policies, so which require premium to refresh. So enable upgrade workspace in premium capacity. Yeah, it's a condition of the Microsoft. So yeah, we cannot do that. Okay, so it means as per this error, we need a premium at least, or maybe incremental refresh apply only at least minimum pro license, but I have a free. Say this, the other is not coming, at least pro is required, so that is not working. So obviously organization has the pro license, so they can use it, doesn't matter. Now if I any instance, okay, I just created, I want to delete this one. So how to delete this one? But I would not recommend until unless your approval have, you can delete that. So you just click three dots here, so you don't have to go to the content, go to the data sets and click here and delete option. See this first option, delete, then click and automatically delete here. Okay, even have a test data flow, you can delete it too. Okay, so you can delete this way. This is incremental press along with the data flow. Let's show in the Power BI. How should I do that? So open the Power BI desktop and open it. Let's link the Power BI desktop with the data flow. वरना वॉल्यूम कम कर ले यार. शो क्यों हो रहा है? Just one second. क्या हो जा रहा है ये? Maybe internet. Okay, so see, this is the Power BI that I have. Okay, and I want you to connect with the data flow. So transform data and then go to the more. Type data flow. Okay. use this option. Do not use legacy one. Legacy one means Microsoft today and tomorrow going to remove it. Okay, so don't use this one. Okay, select the workspace name. Yeah, it's a data flow option. Only come data flow workspace only. Who has the data flow? Doesn't mean you can report and data flow can be created together. It doesn't mean that you can create separate workspace. You can create both report and data flow both. So I wanted to select the order table here. Order data. Let me check date is available or not. No, we don't have date. So we are going to select where have a date. Okay. Order table has a date. Okay, so I just selected that. Apply, and then it's loaded successfully. Okay, so now I see every we can say table. Okay, last modified date we available in the data table. Here we don't have, but yeah, in all table we have last modified date. So if you pass here, it will going to help you. So after that, going to create the parameter for incremental refresh. So add this one, add start date, and pass the date and time. In date and required date, pass in date and time. So here I wanted to pass the 201996, then 01, then 01. Okay, and copy it. Pass here 12, 31. And see, this is the date format. Even you can modify to powerbi automatically in date got updated. You don't have to do anything. It will automatically update by the powerbi last modified date. Start date should be keep as it is. So you must pass here the order date. Go to the filter. See, if you will see only date filter, so what you need to do, you can change this. Okay, let me change the date filter. I just change the date. See what happened. If I select here, it appear the date and date filters only. So if you're going to select between option, so it should be prompt you to create the new, we can say new parameter. See, when I have parameter already, why should I create once again? Why? Because the format is not matching. So just go ahead and create the date and time here. Replace this one, and now again I want to pass this into the date time filter between, and this time parameter will be displayed. So parameter start date, parameter in date. Okay, and press OK. So it will apply the filter in your system, and then close and apply here. At least minimum pro license is required. To free doesn't support that. Okay, so at least pro license is required. And go to the right click, incremental refresh, and see, but you need at least set up a parameter. So since I need a preview, so see, I'll show you what the image would be. I downloaded already to show you. See, it will look like this way. Okay, so you can select the table that type, enable refresh, then how many year data want to store as the archive, and how many month and year data wanted to refresh in order date. So same way you can do that and apply all. Thereafter automatically incremental refresh is applied in your workspace, and then publish in here. One thing remember, after applying incremental refresh, if you publish report in workspace, powerbi workspace, then you won't be able to download. So in that scenario, always keep the copy and thereafter replace it, removing incremental refresh, and after that you can use it. You can download the report, but this way not possible. So please make sure that publishing, so you have a desktop copy as well. Any doubt, Monica? So this way you can do that. Try it yourself. Let me know any questions. Okay, perfect. Now move to the we can say See, Power BI is unlimited scenarios. If I cover my whole life, it doesn't complete a date. I don't know. I till date I complete nearby 100, one more than 2,000 reports in my work life. Okay, so it still doesn't cover all things. So what should I say? Yeah, when I was in this initial phase, okay, I thought that I learned everything, but today I thought that yeah, I'm still learning. So you just go slowly and learn. Let's explain the projects to you. Okay, so I created the project road here and I paused everything. So let's start with the loan variance report. That is the very crucial report. Any instant is stuck with the report, so please open it and check everything. It has all formula almost that I cover to you. This report was the person who's creating. They took 20 days to create this report when I joined. So happened they finally after 20 they haven't finalized this. But when I joined, within 2 days I finalized the report and sent to the management for review. So this report is very we can say crucial report, that I keep the copy for it. I cannot keep the logo and all, so that's the reason. Even I change this one too. Let me change the loan report entity. Okay. See, this is the data that we have. Let me show you one by one. See, company data. See, I created the calendar for matrix. There is a column we have, and using the location, itemized ID, and new loan amount. I just use the main table and is reporting row categories. This is the main table that I have, but I customizes many ways to do that. Okay, so divided current year, previous year. Okay, I create data using create the dimension. This is a date dimension that we have. So I told you how should I create that, but we have few organizations they create their own dimension so that we won't have to take much we can say effort. And next talk about the loan tooltip that I told you that you can create the tooltip. So tooltip also created for. I'll show you how should I create that. The report categories. So see, this is the data that we have. Thereafter, RLS, how should I create the row level security into it, that I created that. Sorting level, and see I created the sorting for separate column for it so that I can adjust as per my sorting as per the business need, and store history that I have. Okay, so let's move to the measures part, what I did in the measure. So I created the last year. Okay, function that I already covered, it's the same function that I have, but yeah, the way he's using it is different. Okay, so to this okay, so I just passed the count, loan amount, number of loan amount I need that, so I did it. I told the system that I passed the variable different. Okay, so MTD month to date, okay, and previous year, month to date, current year. So let's see what is the MTD is. So MTD is total MTD means current year. So I just selected the date dimension, pass it automatically with the current year because I use the current year data model. That is the reason. See how does impact the data model. And if I creating the date space, it doesn't come as intended. So next we have MTD. So we use with the sum amount, and then previous one function is there. In Power BI have this, let me show you. In Power BI has the variable data is equal to have the many we can say many many different type of formulas. So see, current year, previous month, previous day, previous month, quarter, year, previous year. Okay, so you can use whatever formula need. Then thereafter same period last year, like suppose today is 1st Jan, so it will get the previous year data. Then sampling, obviously sample is needed. Any data they wanted to extract particular percentage, then you can do that. Guys, it's a machine learning formula, so that reason I didn't cover everything. We are not working on machine learning. So then we have the MTD. Okay, so see, total MTD, month to date. Okay, then YTD means total YTD means year to date, yani January 1st to till date. Okay, then after we have to MTD. So total MTD means month to date, and days year we can already cover it. Okay, so these are the formulas that you have. Should I use it? Yeah, so expression, that is sum, count, plus, and date dimension column. That's it. It will automatically appear that. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So this is very useful. MTD filters. Obviously, we wanted to control my data on the conditional basis, so I did it this way. Dated if date MTD dimension not equal to blank, then what, otherwise this. So I just please keep the sequence for it. Previous year loan count, previous year how many loan we have. Okay, tooltip, you know, what exactly problem is that I'm looking for the total new loan amount. Then after looking for the formatting, it should become point after 2 decimal. Then I want to know the average loan amount, and then I pass the formula by selection based category. So see, if I select value is loan to amount and value is total loan, then term loan, this option. If you just selected the loan amount detail, total loan amount, then loan item, this one. If you just selected value this, then this item, else blank, and pass the return in result. So see this, how does it work? District, region, and division. Total loan item, and total. We do not have any such kind of table information, but yeah, we create the manual table where we can use it. So this is possible that you can customize your report as per your business need. Doesn't mean that you can follow the only straight way. You should find out the solution and work on it. Okay. This is the very crucial report, so I given to you. So work slowly you will learn it. Okay. Thereafter, move to the, the problem is that loan to, then we have the top bottom scenario. See, variable top, calculate rank function that is given the all roll up value. Then I pass the value, that difference, ASC, and if you blank, then skip it. Okay. So I just created the all, remove the all filter, and give the value that pass the roll up category. Behalf of the category, you can say you can pass the value. So that I created this one. Okay. Then we have the variable. Sorry. I didn't hear you, Monica.
This one is okay, sir.
Okay, perfect. So next part is bottom 5. Like suppose we wanted to create, the customer asked me, I want to see the top and bottom together. So as per their business need, we need to go for the selection prospect. Okay, and we wanted to pass the formatting as well. So what I did, they don't want, we can say number, they want just highlight this one. So what I did here, I just created the return sheet. Top 5 is, we can say greater than is equal to 5, then 5. If bottom 5 is greater than 5, then 55, else 555. Okay, so I did this way. So what I did, I passed this formula in the here. Let me show you view, format. So yeah, here we have here. I think this option move here too. I think so. Row header, no, not row header. its value. So where is the value? The ground color, okay. System value column header. Yeah, right click and see this here. Conditional formatting, background color. See, 5 and 55, I pass the parameters so that see, so if value is 5, then give this color. If value is 55, then give this color. So rule based study that top 5, this is my major that I selected. See this here, major and top 5. This major I selected that and pass here. So this way I format this one so that whenever you just select as per see, so after that I selected this one, and as per their we can say policy, each row can be top 5 can be highlighted automatically. Even select this one, 1 2 3, and this is 4 5, fifth one. So we have a red. So 3 we have a top 3 amount here we have, and maybe if expand then more option below. Let's expand all level. Expand all level, okay, to show you. Wow. So 1 green, 2 3 4 5, okay. So top 5 we are looking for, we do not have, see this. Then we are looking for so this way. So see, this way we can also be, you can count the red color. See, it's a little bit slow system, that reason, sorry for the delay. So right, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 5 are the we can say 5 top 5 and bottom 5 we highlighted that. So automatically user can check it, okay. Next tooltip we have passed that. So this way using major we did it already. Next, you know how to create the slicer and table, that you know that very well. Just I'm giving the explanation of the project, okay. So after that, okay, so this way you can do that. Next part, YTD previous year. I'm looking for the previous year. So what we need to do here, I selected the date, okay, date dimension table, and divide it by 9 by 30. This is the formula that create the previous year, so that we can say current year, previous year, last year. So it will automatically going to count that. Then we have a different we can say here I'm looking for the YTD if. So YTD minus previous, current year minus previous year. If return, if blank, then 0, otherwise return, okay, this value. Why I'm created this time, we got the blank value, okay, and that going to create the problem for us. So you do YTDC minus means previous current year minus previous year, and you can see, you can look with this way. Yeah, return if is blank, check system that is this value is blank. If blank, then pass 0, otherwise pass the same value. Why I'm doing this? Because I don't want to see the blank value, I want to see the 0 only, default. So default value given there, that's it, nothing else. And how should I pass the last year? So see this. And we have created the sync slicer that sync your all data in each step. You select here single selection. See, this is single selection content of slicer, and view, and then after view a sync slicer option, and select this visual. See, I pass. If you wanted to synchronize with the all tab, so check this visual, you can click on the visual and see where you wanted to show the visual. See, some people want, they don't want to display the visual in particular part, but yeah, they want to synchronize this one. So synchronization means, like suppose if I selected east, all tables should have a east, but division east should be displayed. See this, if I select division, it will display east only. See this. Even I didn't select it any value, but it still display east. Why? Because we have selected this sync slicer that region. So if I select this one, I can do that. If you don't want to see the east button, east slicer in the particular table, then you can click here and display. If you don't select, it won't be displayed. So this is view, this is synchronize. Remember that there are two different things is there. So synchronization, use this one. A view is, if you wanted to add the slicer in page, then check this one. It will automatically add that. Okay. And visual is customized. Format, how should I format it. So I think nothing is different here. Very easy for you. Any question on this visual, let me know. And this report, let me know. This project, you can try. I know it will take a time. Okay. So how to get the data? You can go to the, open the report. Okay. Okay, see, we don't have any filter. Have you seen any filter? No, I haven't seen that. But I'll show you where the filter is. Let's click this arrow and see this. All filter is there. Okay. See, do you know which function I use here? Do you have any idea? Anamika? Sir Monica? No idea. Correct? I think you're on mute. You are on a mute
I
mode.
don't have any idea, sir, about this.
Yeah. So this is called bookmark. I told you already that what is the bookmark. This way, we just created the bookmark. So you see this. Hide this one and click this one. Using control, you can do that. See, they added in the we can say shape, and they built this one. Okay. So if you try this one, if you won't be able to do that, let me know. I'll explain. So tomorrow we'll explain that. This is a task for you. So what they did, I'll explain you. See this. I'll show you. What they did, they created this shape here. Insert the shape. Go to the insert. Okay. And shape. See, shapes added this shape only. I expanded to here till last. And thereafter they added the button, blank button. After they added the slicers and the page. And this one send it to back, and all slicer and button come to the front. Okay. And after that they group it. So I'll show you how should I group it. So go to the view and selection. Okay. And see, they created everything here, and after that they link with it, and they created the bookmark. Let me show you bookmark also. See, these are the bookmark they created by together. Once you click it, it will display. If you don't click, it won't be displayed. So these are the bookmark. Practice each one bookmarks. See what I did. And then after click here, let's click outside. Click here, it will hide that. Okay. This is called menu. We can say filter menu. So this way you can use it. Hide and show option. Yeah, hide and show. I told you same thing concept. If you select first time they open it, second time they hide it, and capturing the button, and they are passing it. That's it. See, show slicer, hide slicer, show slicer, hide slicer. Nothing else. I already told you in the button that how should I do that. Okay, maybe add the button if possible. Okay, so you can do practice. Let me know if you're not able to do that. Okay. Other thing,
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the best part is that. I know you are not enjoying right now, but yeah, that's a great. You don't do what one single projects, and I know in few months, we can say 1 and 2 months, you will be able to do whatever you want, you can do that. See, the project that I'm giving to you, it's very crucial and very important, because you will get idea that how to pitch to the customer. That kind of report never get it from you, never get it. Why? Because no one have this kind of project. See, the project I got the huge amount for this project. They are not able to complete that. That's the reason.
Okay, sir. Sir, before this, I want to know
Yes, please tell me.
uh, previous one. Will you explain step by step? I mean, data to report.
Yes, this is the project. Okay, don't worry. Data, actually, this is the company reports. Okay, I don't have data. So only two projects. After I'll go for the data that I created report that I'm going to explain by each steps. Okay. So just understand this one. Then after the next step, I'm going third report. I'm going to explain each things.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, the two report at least will you understand that what exactly is, and then we'll go back to it.
Okay, sir.
So see, here also we haven't created any unique value here. Nothing else. Just create the bookmark in a button. Okay, and then control and click. It's a daily, monthly, quarterly tab and added. So if I select this tab and it will renew it. So just they created for the bookmarks only. Bookmark is very useful for the Power BI. So let's start discuss one, and everything is same. So this is the KPI. You ask me what is the KPI? This is the KPI, okay? And then format this one. So this is the KPI that we have, okay? This is the slicer filters, you can say that. This is the KPI that we have, okay? And this is the KPI. Formatting part only. I told you, you can go to the here, okay? And select here values, anything. So I wanted to pass the total collection, right click and see conditioning background color or maybe font color, whatever it looks good for you. So pass the lowest to highest color. So that reason is coming as intended. Okay. See this, wow. So let right click in conditional formatting and font color. So see the font color given the condition that this. So font color and background color passes from the right click by any column, you can pass it as per the condition. Okay. Now let's go to the measures table. Okay. Always create the measures separately for it. Okay, and explain each formula step by step. Okay. In third project, I'm going to explain by detail. Don't worry. I'm looking for the you can say SumX. You know, SumX means I'm looking for the data, filter it by condition which is flex pay, and transaction type is last. You can say LN. So last LN means last year. Last year, yeah. LN means, yeah, Lana. Last year Lana means loan. Last year loan amount. Okay. Lana, you can say USA people using the Lana is the last. You can say last year loan amount. When they're financing the consumer finance, you know that if you're financing any small amount, they doing this one. Okay, this Lana. So Lana count total, and the return if blank is flags, then 0, otherwise flags. So that they did it. So SumX function very easy. Lana, the loan categories. Okay. So same condition here too. Leverage also they call the you can say financing part. So maybe in particular the item they financing. So in that they are called levies. And they have all different kind of words they're using it, but yeah, flexi, Lana, last year, previous year, so last year and previous year, that's it. So they did it, okay, and same condition pass everywhere, and then they are comparing the previous year, last year, current year, the same way that they did it. Say this. So they did it variance, previous day, levies, okay. So current measure, last year average payment, and date -1 date dated if they use dated add use even 1 day, they minus it dated function. So plus and minus also can do that in dated function series. They did it already. Return divide this one, they minus it, and same I already told you running total, so same thing here too. This one we have also bit same measures. Next current month, so current month sum filter Lana or, and then pass the two condition, three condition in, two condition I'm looking for here, and then flexipay and this one and in this. So this way you can do that one by one. Same condition also you can see this how much measure we have. So you can do practice, and obviously it's not possible to learn one day. This report will take a longer time, but please I see seriously I created this report in 1 month. Okay, so I would say go learn one page, okay, and jot down your question since you have 30 days, and consolidate your question and will connect. But yeah, you do not ping me any time, please. We can consolidate your time, just take my time and discuss with me, don't have any problem. Okay, the major thing that I explained to you. Okay, so same things is using in the each major last year and previous year, that's it, nothing else. So you can do your practice, let me know if any difficulties. Next part is that, yes, same we create by geography wise daily, then we create the monthly, you know, in the same thing, but yeah, we created the different layers, but nothing else. So do practice into it. Okay, I already added it to your folder, this report. Now I am going to explain my report, okay, which I can say I have created. Let me show you. Got it? We have a data and everything. See this. How should I work on the requirement part? So see, suppose I wanted to work in the report. Okay, since I'm a data analyst, so we cannot work as a blindly. First, we had to go for the review. So what you need to do, you first always when you're going to create the report, so you open the notepad, or maybe you have notepad at your desktop, so you can do it as well, no problem. Write down what information do you need. So requirement part, I already create the table. Requirement decision tree. Oh, so this is not requirement. Requirement gathering. Are they able to see any file here? No. Requirement gathering, yes. See this. So if you wanted to work in the report, so you must start with the basic part. Okay. Power BI. If you're creating a Power BI, definitely customer provide the data to you. So how to get the data? Reach out to the customer that please provide the data source name. Maybe data in Excel, maybe database, maybe ODBC file, maybe whatever data set source we have. You ask to the customer that please share with me. Okay. If you need access, yeah, see, discussing about this step by step, okay. Then we discuss with the access part. Obviously, if you don't have access, you can't want to work it. If you have a database, ask for the credential. If they don't have credential, they provide the backup file to you, so you can configure with your, we can say your database. This part do by your company. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Next, SharePoint. So SharePoint prospect, please provide the access. Okay, please provide the access of the we can say or by the your organization or a customer or client whosoever is who is owner of this required access to you for the data. It's not your call. Only request them, okay? And never talk to aggressive to the client. Always talk to polite. This is the remember thing. Either he provide or not, doesn't matter. You ask them that how would I get the data, sir? And remember, whenever you working on the SQL, in single database data table, I can create a many way report. So you can try to you can say convince the client that please provide data in Excel in few lines, so that we can understand how to create the report. Okay, and also ask the condition that what are condition going to pass, what are the category data has, so we need to pass it and try to maximize and create that. Okay. Then chart name and logic. Obviously, few customer don't know about the charting part. So just say create the basic layout and let me know. So for basic layout, reach out to what is the header name or header name. Okay. That was each tab name, header name, chart name, logic name, slicer. What kind of filter and slicer looking for? What is the data duration?
According to Shopify.com.
So
6.
data
Straight store layout.
duration of the
According to
data. Okay, so that
Shopify.com.
needed.
6.
So that we
The
needed to do
straight store
that.
layout, also known as the spine layout, is easy to plan, effective, and create space for customers to peruse your.
So simple data. Okay. So simple update I told you need to request for the customer. If possible, customer give you any layout, so you can obviously ask the layout to the customer what kind of way that you're looking for. Well, if you don't have the provided, follow your own logic and concept and create the basic layout, review with the customer. Okay. And obviously, if you review with the customer, they can understand the requirement. They will check that this is the wrong, this is wrong, this don't want to add. So please make modifications. So you add the new thing that customer requested to, and also the tab name and requirement. Then again, they want a new tab, so ask information. But please, whatever you communication doing, whatever customer say, just go by the email. Do not say any commitment on the voice talking, because they sometimes they deny that and lot of effort going to waste. So whatever they said, just jot down and drop the email written that please review. Let me know if you find any discrepancy. Either maybe customer responds back to you or not, it's not your call. At least inform the customer we have discussed this and you went through that, this discuss this, is this correct or not, let me know. So they will help you on out. Okay. Any doubt? And the way, see source name, database name, credential, password. You can ask them this, request them. Okay. And also if they have multiple tab and all, if you want to create the layout, your own layout, but I have given this idea to you and saving this file in your you can say tab. So requirement gathering is also a tool. If you gathering information proper manner, you won't get any problem in the report. Okay, this is called requirement gathering concept. Any doubt, Monica, you can ask me immediately.
No, sir.
Perfect. Since we have a video, don't worry, you can do that. See, customer provided data to me here, so I have all data. Okay. So first go by the each line, check what the data is. So let's start with the adding a filter. So Control Shift L and select what the data is. So this data that we have. So I'm using one by okay. So I did it. Now, if you wanted to create this data, so what we need to do here, we need to go to the each line review data. Once the review is completed, try to make customer logic to implement. So I have a logic here. I already added that. Create a two tabs. Tab sales dashboard report name, and title should be tab title should be supermarket and sales dashboard. Okay. Total quantity by branch, I'm looking for the information. Total quantity by city, total quantity by customer tab, average price by product line, total payment by the payment method, and display percentage again the payment method, KPIs card needed, disable the dynamic filtering. So total invoices, total revenue, gross income, and total quantity. So customer is not going to give you this way. Customer say, I am looking for the total quantity against the brand, city, and customer type, product line as well. So, so can you please add the average prices in the product line base? Is this possible? So say yes, sir. I'll let you know and check what the possibility, feasibility is. Never say no. Okay. Suppose the customer asks you, and immediately not possible to check. Might this problem going? It will going to create a problem. So you just take one space, sir. We will review. We will try to implement. If any problem, I'll let you know. Okay. So you can comment that. Don't give any additional comment to the client. They knew very well their data. Okay. You don't have to answer anything. Next, how should I create the report? Yes. Just loading one second. See my each training, my each we can say report, each session have a different unique. Okay, so totally you understand as per the training means whenever you watch my training, so I'm not following the standard template. Okay, I'm following the logic and discussion. So each report and each time I'm giving a new thing so that interest should be continued.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So this one is very easy. So let's start with that. Okay. I'm just going to link the report so you know that. Here I created the parameter and just pass the link of the report. So see this, I did it already. I told you how should I do that. Next, just load the data and pass the parameter here. So see, I pass the parameter. After loading Excel, I pass the parameter. If you don't have, just pass it here, okay, and press OK. And then automatically it will link with the report. So this. Then how should I create a column? What I did, I just created the copy of the report, okay, and then let me show you once again since I already discussed with you. So let me do it quickly. New. So here I have the date. See this. Here I have the date. Remove the other column. I don't need that. Remove duplicate. And next, I wanted to create the we can say custom column. So here I have the add start date, list dot list dot max name. Date and hash text type and then pass the date. Without, if you're passing without this change type, your data would not be back as it will give the error. So I got the minimum and let's want to provide the maximum date. List dot max. List dot max. List dot max. Yes, got it. Okay. So let's do the previous one that we don't do that. And open the bracket. Same thing here too. Hash, then double quote, change type, okay, and then pass the data. Let max date appear now. Move to the next part, which is range creation. So date range should be Get number.from is a function in Power BI in DAX query. Open it. And this time I'm going to pass the start date, then two dot, then copy and paste. Dot is required to give the space, okay? And then select the in date, okay? Max date, okay? And then close the bracket and close the curly bracket as well. You know that when we create the array, then we have some three things, three column will not needed, delete this one, okay? So right click and remove and extend the date up to last row, change the format as a date. Say this. So calendar is created successfully. Since I already created, so there is no need to do that, okay? So just I'm hiding this one. Don't need that. I'm keeping as it is to make you understand in future. Then apply for the close and apply. Perfect. So now, see this, I make a relationship between that. Date range is date. That's coming many to many, but it should not become many to remove the we can say error that we have, and after that we can try to make relationship. You know how to create the button, so just creating the button, blank, added the blank button here. So just added the blank button, insert button here blank, okay, and give the label name and everything. So go to the view. I think Monica, this will not be possible to cover. So what I need to do, tomorrow I'll cover from the beginning once again this session, okay? So this will be going to start to end the project step by step. So I will repeat once again. The things that I told you, please focus on that, okay?
Okay, sir.
Any question that you have right now? So this dashboard I build it for you, and step by step I build and show you live, don't worry. And still if you want to practice, I added already in your folder. See this, in project load, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, okay? And 2, 3 already created, and it you can say 10 and already created many one, so 11. So this one already created that, so you can do practice it and let me know if any questions, okay? So I add the more than 10, 12, so I'll give the more data to do practice, don't worry. Data I have already, you can give it to you do practice more. I'll also add the in folder. So this folder we have, you can say download at your system and keep as it is, because after 10 days it's going to do automatically after training. So this is archiving system, okay? So please.
Okay, sir.
Perfect. So I think tomorrow we'll try to wrap up your session and you don't have to worry about it, okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you, Monica. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.